And welcome back to Daybreak. Apologies for that slight technical hitch earlier. We are talking Fashion Friday with Evelyn, who is a fitness trainer and fashion designer now. So we're just getting into a little bit of your background for those who might not be familiar with your work. How long has fitness been a part of your life?
For the past 5 years, I've actually been in fitness. I've actually been a personal trainer for the past 3. Before that, I was a banker. And I decided to venture into fitness, and I had a passion for fashion in itself, even when I was in the bank. But now when I went to fitness, I was like, people can look good here, you know. Yeah.
I think for me, it's like the only plus side of going to the gym or working out. It's like, if I look nice, you know, I might be a little bit more inclined to actually get off the couch or get out of bed and make my way to go work out.
Yes, I mean, the reason why people work out, most people actually want to look in a particular way. And if you want to look in a particular way, definitely it's not just the physical size. You want, at the end of the day, you present that physical size in a particular package. And dressing it is part of the package.
Yeah. There are people who think it doesn't really matter what I wear when I'm going to the gym. I mean, I'm not going there to be fashionable. I'm going to work out. I'm going to burn calories. I'm going to get fit. Does it actually affect, you know, how good of a workout you have based on what you're wearing?
You know, being in fitness, that's like my office. Being in the gym is like being in my office. First of all, I don't believe being in my office untidy. And even though you can come in my office and tidy, I can give you suggestions of how to look good in my office and be tidy. Yeah? So it's the same thing. Like somebody can come to work, let's say today in Citizen, and he's coming to visit you, and they can be untidy, but you can present it in such a way that that person feels like you don't have to put on a torn t-shirt to the gym, you don't have to put on torn shoes to the gym. You need to look good when going to the gym.
And of course, this is, you know, fitness. When you say fitness fashion or sportswear, it's head to toe what you wear. And I know you brought some models with you, and we'll get to that in a minute. But what's the difference between how men dress and how women dress to the gym, or should dress to the gym?
Either way, I think both parties should look good. You should be able to present. You work so hard, especially for the body that you're having. Whether you're there or not, the dressing should be part of the motivation. And men and women alike, you should dress in such a way that you flatter that body. Somebody can look good in a fitting dress, somebody can look good in a flowing dress, and that kind of thing. So you just have to know yourself, know your weakness, and be able to flaunt that body without fearing about your weakness. So even a man, if you're putting on, let's say, I don't expect you just to put on a regular t-shirt. Put on a sports t-shirt, something that is breathable. Like, you don't stay in the gym like stinking sweat the whole time. I mean, you need to dry up as you're working out, so you'll be, the sweat should be able to fall off or just dry up as you're working out, so that people around you should find you comfortable to be around.
What do you personally look for when you're selecting, you know, fitness wear, or you know, close to wear to the gym? Starting from innerwear, I think for women that's an important part of the whole look. So what do you look for?
One thing, for example, a fitness workout bra for a lady needs to be firm and be able to hold you together. Remember, you can be jumping, you can, you know, your trainer can be a gentleman and does not understand your women problems, right? And so you have to be able to walk around comfortably without being so conscious about, you know, having to pull up your pants, having to pull up your bra, or things falling apart. So for me, that is very important. Then you have to look good in them, like your presentation. You have to feel good about yourself. It has to bring out the confidence in you. What is Joy's character, and how is she putting it across to the rest of the people who are around her? And
there might be people who go to the gym and they see people dressed like you, who are obviously very fit and look amazing. I don't have the body that you have, and the things that look good on you might not look good on me. So how do we go about selecting that? Because there are some people who might feel, I don't have that body yet, so I don't want to show it off, you know, in
that way, and expose this part. You want this part covered. Actually, we cover for a range of products. It's just like we are in studio, and I only had to bring a few models, but we cover a range. Even for the bigger people or somebody who wants to cover up themselves, we have stuff that they can put on. And then the people who feel like they want to show just a little bit, like what I'm putting on here, if you can see, let me stand, like, you know, you will see through, but not quite. Yeah. And then there are people,
illusion mesh.
Yes, illusion mesh. And then there are people who want now a total workout bra, and they are ready to just walk like that and be comfortable. So we cater for all these people to be able, for them to be able to flaunt themselves in the bodies they've worked so hard, or they're trying to construct, or whatever motivation they're going to gain from it. Yeah.
So how was this dream born? You said you were into fashion while you were a banker, then you became a fitness trainer. How long has your brand been around? Tell us about your brand itself.
Actually, I started it this year. And I work with different people in different locations to be able to make sure this comes through, because most of my product I don't make them locally, and I wish I would, but you know, you try to reach out to what exactly I'm envisioning, and you don't quite get a grip of it the way you want it. So you work with different people to be able to get you what you want. And I love looking good, whether it's working out or out there. I love looking good, and because of that I thought of many other women. We love looking good, right? And you don't want to feel low about yourself just because of what you put on, and not feel confident about yourself, because if you're not confident, Joy, it will show on your face. Yeah, and it will show in the way you do things. So I'm just trying to help us as women to get to a point where we just appreciate ourselves, and dressing is part of it.
So the brand is Eval. Okay.
Yeah.
And you know, talk to us about some of the materials, for example, and what you're wearing, and then we'll go to the models. But what materials are you?
It's latex, and then it has mesh.
Okay.
So the latex is expandable, so that you're able to adjust, you're able to easily do something like a squat without worrying about, you know, it's gonna tear or whatever.
Stretch is always good for women. Stretch.
Exactly. And when you know, the good thing about stretch, it can take you like plus or minus one size without you having still to shop for a gym wear, because it will expand with you and shrink with you. Yeah. And some have mesh, some do not have mesh. There are people who appreciate mesh because right now it's a hit, like especially in the fitness fashion industry. And so if you love mesh, good for you. If you still feel insecure, because you know, as women you can be petite and you still have cellulite, and for some reason you don't want it to show, then again you can opt for the option that is just blocked.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to get to the models now, and you can explain the different looks. Obviously, some beautiful. Actually, you can just stay here and explain from here. I think we'll just have them on the screen there, so you can just talk to us about what's going on there. We'll start. Where do we want to start? Where do you want to start?
I want to start with her.
The right side?
Yes,
okay.
On the right.
Okay, so step forward and you can see
her name is Teresa, and as you can see, the attire she's putting on is flaunting her body. It's a crop top and a bottom, and as you can see when she's turning, it has a hoodie and stuff, and she's just feeling good about herself. Look at her as a model.
Good fit.
Yes, it's a good fit, and she's actually enjoying the dressing. And you can see she has her abs, and by the way, she's a mom. She has her abs.
Really?
Yes, and you can see she's just feeling good in that dress.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome.
The next one is Gladys. Gladys is my assistant, and you can see she's feeling good in that dressing. Probably she's you know, the way you can feel that you want to cover a little bit of yourself, but still you want to show something. You want to show a little muscle tone on your arms, but you don't want people to see you. Look at that.
Yeah.
You know,
so she has the arms. She doesn't even have to cover up like that.
No, you know, sometimes you don't want people to. You don't want it to be obvious. Yeah. But it's still there. So that kind of woman is catered for in that particular category. Okay. The next one, her name is Lorraine. As you can see, we are catering for all sizes within our range, and you can see she's really enjoying being in that dress, in that hoodie, and it's breathable, it's expandable, and she's just comfortable. And as you can see, even when she's working out, she doesn't need to worry about you know,
everything's held together.
Exactly. Yeah. And you can even see from behind. Yeah.
Looks
okay.
Good.
The next one, her name is sorry, Dolin. Sorry, I forgot her name. Her name is Dolin, and as you can see, whatever top she's putting on is for, like, most people would want to put on like vest tops when they're working out and stuff, but this is just trendy and stylish.
I like that.
Yes,
I would wear
stylish.
That.
I mean, sometimes I feel like I can rock my gym wear in jeans.
You know. Yeah.
The next one is Jane. As you can see, that is also a crop top. Actually, for some reason, I love crop tops because it gives you discipline for your body, right? If you're trying to get out of shape, you know you have to keep in shape. And you can see behind is a bit covered, but you're showing a little bit. And
she has the mesh going on in the front as well.
Yes, she has the mesh on the bottom going on, and I think she looks incredible.
Yeah.
And they all look so good and confident. And as you can see their faces, they're so confident in whatever they are putting on.
Yeah. I love sportswear. Like, if it was up to me, I would wear sportswear like every day. It's comfortable. Like, I have yoga pants and all those things. What is your feeling of people wearing, you know, fitness fashion outside of the gym? You'll see people shopping, you'll see people out and about in Tao, just dressed like that because they feel comfortable in that.
Are you talking about me?
I'm talking about me. You know how many leggings, my closet is leggings and it's all that stuff. I love it.
Honestly, I love fitness wear because it's very comfortable. Most of the time I do everything in my fitness wear. And I remember the other day my husband was like, I'm scared you might go to a wedding.
In fitness wear. Oh man, I would love to go to that wedding. The bride's dressed in fitness wear.
Exactly. I don't know why nobody is trying that. You know, you can even.
It's just that you're already married. Otherwise, that might have been
it would have been an option. To consider.
So you approve of that? That
totally
is stuff that people can wear even outside of the gym if it makes them look good.
Yeah.
We haven't talked about the cost of some of the pieces that we've just seen. So what is the range for clothing like this? Because there are people who don't really feel like investing. They're saying, I have t-shirts, old t-shirts. I can just, you know, cut the sleeves off and that's it. So what is the cost of some of the pieces that we've just seen?
Most of my bottoms go for $299.50.
Okay.
And the tops, most of them range between 25 to 27. The hoodies, the crop hoodies, and we have other long-sleeved hoodies, go for around 3,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that's sort of the range. But I feel like once you invest in some nice pieces, that they're going to last you.
Yes, they're going to last you. And again, the good thing about it is just you match them up. Like most of this stuff, we don't come with them as sets. But as you can see, they've put them on like they look like sets, right? So and sets go for 4,500 for the ones that come like.
So this is the bottom
and top. Okay, there are those that come bottom and top. Those go for 4,500.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So where is this? Where are these pieces available? Where can we get this? I'm always looking.
You can get them on our site, or you can get them on with Josh Collections, which is at Valley View Towers on Parklands, in Parklands on Limuru Road, and we are currently working with other providers so that we can give more locations.
What is your website?
Just 1 second, so that
I give confirm here.
Yeah, no, because we recently launched it.
Okay.
So I don't want to. Just 1 second. Yeah, but you can ask me the next question.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So just just a word of inspiration to women who might not feel so confident about their bodies, but want to get back out in the fitness world.
Yeah.
What would be your word to them?
Sorry,
women who don't feel so confident about their bodies, but they want to get back into the gym or into fitness.
No, I mean, I encourage every single woman out there to go out and work out, right? Because if you don't work out, you will keep feeling that feeling of lack of fulfillment. And working out is not just for your body, it's also for your mind, for you to to open you up to your full potential.
Yeah.
And in most cases people tend to hide themselves by trying to project that energy towards a different direction, and most of the time you find yourself on the negative side of that direction
of life.
You feel like you feel less about yourself, which is not the case. And nobody said you have to be Evelyn size or
I will never be, no matter how many hours I spend in the gym, I'll never look like that. And I accept that.
Accept yourself the way you are. That's the first motto.
Do you have the website yet?
I'm gonna give you.
Okay,
just now.
all right. Do you have your social media handles? Maybe
yes,
you can share
Eval
those
Health and Fitness.
Okay.
On Instagram and Facebook, you can use that. It would still take orders from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
or you can use 07 13 661 730 or 0724 8910 55.
Okay.
Yes.
Eval spelled
EVEAL.
Fitness.
Health and Fitness.
Health and Fitness.
Yes.
So you can find her on Instagram and Facebook, you said, as well?
Yes.
And of course, you can get the new website.
Yes. You know, I just launched it the other day.
All right. So it's okay. We'll confirm those details through your social media. Evelyn, thank you so much for being here. It's always a pleasure to host you. And to the lovely ladies as well. Thank you for making time for us here on Fashion Friday. We've got to move into Level Up Fridays with DJ Roy T-Boy. He's going to be going ahead to bring us some of the latest music, and we'll get that turn up started for you. Next, the hashtag again is Daybreak. Keep it here.
Cheesy. Weezy.